What's going on, everybody? My name is Jordan Hunter, playing the role of Isaiah in this upcoming short film, The Fifth Room. Being a part of this film, from the first responder side is actually really cool to kind of see and also be a part of because, I have been in situations where, I am going through therapy right now. So to be a character doing what I used to do and then also being able to add the backstory of it is really amazing. And, it's a good coping mechanism to be able to help and assist on set and then also see other people's perceptions of not only what they write and they read as, mental health, but also, just good Black soul film. That's what it's about. I think mental health is something that's kind of scared to be said out loud sometimes. A lot of the times our parents, your grandparents, or whoever raised you might just tell you to go take a nap or pray it away instead of seeking help because that was considered weak or you're considered crazy for things like this. And that creates generational or even ways of disconnection in the families or just communications in general. When it comes to mental health, there's a lot of things that can be stopped early or prematurely before they grow into something, catastrophic or unfortunately unstoppable in a sense, especially in the Black community. As somebody who was diagnosed with PTSD, not only being a part of this film, but just in general to raise awareness as a disabled Black veteran, I think it was very important to not only be in this film, but also really do a deep dive into my character and the script, and just to understand that when you take away a lot of the stigmas early on, that we don't have to deal with them later on, if that makes sense. A lot of the times, like I just said, it's considered a weakness to some people when actually it is a strength to be able to acknowledge that you have something and get help early on. We have Black doctors, men and women, that have dedicated years of dedication into different aspects of anxiety, depression, schizophrenia, dementia, anything that you can kind of name, kind of has a backdrop or a reasoning behind the mental health stigma, especially in the Black community. And, I think we need to raise more awareness and using our arts, music, film, painting, TED Talks, communication, calling your friend on the phone, be like, you all right? How you doing this evening? A lot of these things are ways to not only create therapy for our men and women, but also to create and get rid of generational curses or to get rid of stigma. So it might not be something that you see in your lifetime, but it's one less thing that you might pass on to the next generation. I think a film like this that raises awareness in the mental health, not only as a whole aspect, but in the Black community, is very important. It's another way to get our art out there. It's another way to get the message out there. And it's also another way to see how dope not only Black people are, but what kind of creative ways that we can spread awareness in something like this.